Alright, guys, this is the podcast with no name. This is the best thing since sliced bread talking. And to my right, we're going to start introducing ourselves again so you guys can know who's talking at what time.
My name is E.E.R.S Revenge, the one and only.
I still think I'm Panda Baby. I haven't checked it. So Panda Baby.
We're going to go with that for right now.
Okay. And I am the Gaming Mexican, the one and only.
Alright.
The other 6.
And what we've decided on making this podcast about is we've decided on making it about games, movies, and life in general. Right now?
Oh, life.
Life.
I have none.
What a cruel mistress. Anyways, so I'm going to start this talk off, and what we're going to talk about is the game I've been playing recently. I just started picking up is League of Legends. I know that game's been out for a while, but I picked it up about 2 weeks ago, and I've started playing it. I think I've played about 8 games or 10 games. I don't even know anymore. I've lost count. And I've won about 6 of them. And then I went into a little losing streak a little bit. Lost 3 games. And I don't know if it's because it's trying to rank me up right now and it doesn't know where to put me at right now since I'm still technically not within a rank or within a, not sure what they call it.
Leveling system?
Yeah, I don't know what the leveling system on that one's is. I think it's like bronze also. And they would put me in some sort of bronze bracket or something. I don't know. So since I'm still new to the game, I'm still learning on it. Like I said, if you guys want to add me on that, you guys can go ahead and add me on that at slicedbread2014. 2014. And actually, talking about adding me on stuff, you guys can go ahead and follow me at Twitter at slicedbread2014. 14. And you can follow E.E.R.S Revenge at E.E.R.S Revenge.
I believe it actually is my name.
What?
Robert. No, my Twitter.
Rob Bomber.
Rob Bomber. ROBBOMBER.
Just look you up.
So Rob and then Bomber.
We'll add the actual links down below too, just so you
momentarily.
Meanwhile, in the description. And you can follow my brother at Twitter at
The Gaming Mexi.
The Mexi.
Yeah, but
Mexican won't
did not
fit,
fit.
apparently.
Yeah, I was like Gaming Mexican, and I keep trying to type in the AN, and it just never went in.
Mexi?
So I had to go Mexi, MEXI. Yeah, Mexi.
You're a Mexi
Right.
cat.
Yeah, I was like Mexi.
And then you can follow Steph at
What's your Twitter?
What's your Twitter?
Oh, Panda Baby.
Okay, at Panda Baby. So you can follow us there at Twitter out there, and you can follow the group at E.E.R.S Production, and you can go ahead and follow us there. Like I said, all these will be in the description down below.
Down below.
Rob Bomber 2009.
Oh, Bomber 2009, that's his Twitter.
Rob Bomber 2009.
Yeah, 2009. No, I mean, yeah, 2009 was like fine ass here, man. No, I mean,
That was the year of the Great Storm.
Storm of what?
36 inches. I'm just kidding.
36 inches of
Yeah,
what?
no, yeah, it was 36 inches in 2 hours.
Where is this at?
It was when...
Was it here?
Yes.
The snow
Where the
hurricane?
fuck was I? Was that
High
36
school.
inches?
High school.
2009?
We didn't.
I was in high school in 2009. Oh my god, time flies.
We didn't go to school for like 2 days, 3 days.
Was that really?
I walked to school.
The first time we walked to school, it was hilarious.
Laugh my ass off.
And then I'm the type of guy that went in like 10 minutes late. So I knew right away it was canceled.
I got there, the janitors there said, "School canceled. I'm Scruffy."
Scruffy, what you doing here, boy?
I'm Scruffy the janitor. Anyways, so like I said, I talked a little bit about League right now, and we're gonna go to the Gaming Mexican, and he's gonna talk about what game that he's been playing lately. A lot of.
Well, I've been playing 2 games recently as of right now. Right now, I've been playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I've been playing, dwiddling around with Fallout 4 again.
Fallout 4.
After having finished the campaign, I am now back into actually just modding the game. I like to play vanilla first time, then mod the game the second time. Now, with PCs, what I'm playing it on, there's a different variety of different mods you can get. Now, the different mods kind of vary as to what you can use. Now, for now, I've really just started messing around mostly with audio things, kind of like the John Cena mini nuke one, my favorite one. Or when you level up, it sounds like the guy
John Cena.
Or when you level up, I also have it where the noob from Battlefield Friends, yes, Battlefield Friends,
Yeah.
and he goes, promoted!
Every time he gets promoted, he always just yells it. I'll show you that in a little bit. That's hilarious. I might even add that in the description down below.
Just to add the audio. Just
down below.
Just add the audio whenever it's supposed.
Why do we always have to say down below? Okay, be it up above.
Well, it depends wherever YouTube decides to put it in the future.
Anyway.
Down to the left.
It used to be.
Down to the left.
As he says, as he points to the right. Your left.
Yes, you
to
did.
the right. Actually, no, you pointed to the left. Right? I was like,
Are you dyslexic with directions?
No, he's looking
Yes.
at you and you're looking at me across the table.
You're pointing to my right. Anyways, yeah. So as you were saying about the mods,
Anyway, yeah. So there's the John Cena mod, and then there's that one with the noob. I'm trying right now through the a little touch of green right now, but I heard there was another one that was like a lot better. That actually added like grass and actually added leaves to the trees instead of just like adding a little bit of like green and just retexturing like small amounts of grass they have. This one's supposed to be like makes it like a
field of grass.
like a field of like an actual field of grass, and it's actually retextured all the grass and it waved in the wind and everything. So it's a really nice one.
That one is actually paired up with the one that was doing the weather mod. Which
Yeah, the weather mod. I have a
actually
list
makes
of
you
them.
sound like you're in a rainstorm.
Yeah,
or,
I have a few of them listed that I want to download. So I have those listed up. I'm gonna queue them down through my downloaded through my Nexus mod manager and finish them off. But for the meantime, yeah, I'm just finding some new mods. If you guys have any mods you guys want me to try, or that you guys want me to look into, let me know. Or if you guys want to know about some specific mod, let me know. I can also put a video of those
And I
onto my
gotta
own
finish
personal
the game.
channel. Mm-hmm.
I have 8% of the game done with a day and 29 hours and 17 minutes. And
I have
8% of
40
the
hours
story
in the
done.
game, and I'm literally just to the point when we invade what's his face's mind.
Kellogg's?
When you invade Kellogg's mind, I'm literally at that point.
La, la, la,
And
la.
I've got
I'm not
2 days,
there yet.
and I'm 2 days in the game, and I've literally just stopped doing that. I started doing side missions.
Minutemen needed me so many times.
Those are endless missions.
No one told me.
I'm still wondering when you're gonna find out those are endless. He's like, oh look, another mission from the Minutemen.
Oh,
Man,
I better
there's
take
so many missions, man.
Preston needs me.
Fuck Preston, I left him ago. I left him long ago. I only take dog meat. He doesn't judge me.
Dog meat is good.
Dog
It's
meat.
like Dobby.
Dog meat. Dog
dog-
meat.
dog
I
meat.
want to. Why can't? Is there a mod to rename dog meat?
You
Most
know,
likely.
there supposedly is. I'm not sure if it's true or not. You can supposedly meet the original owner to dog meat. You can rename dog meat. Apparently, I'm not sure if
And
that's
it's not
true.
that random
And
wandering guy.
I'm not sure if it is.
The one
I don't
guy
know who it was.
Sells your dog? No. Because I had the dog meat with me when he came
Yeah.
up. He's like, you want to buy a dog? He's like, oh man, you want to buy a dog? He's like, I was like, sure. Yo, man, she's not for sale. I was like, well, the fuck
But-
off.
take care of her, but I didn't buy her.
Like, will you take good care of her? Yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely. He's like, I don't know, man, I can't trust you. I was like, well, I'm a smooth talker. Level 9 charisma. Nice to meet you.
I have level 1. Level 1
Oh,
charisma.
you should have raised charisma all the way up, dude. You can get so much cool shit with charisma all the way
Yeah,
up.
talk.
Otherwise, you gotta be like me and just wear a dress as you're talking to somebody.
Yeah, the dress adds about 3 charisma.
I had my charisma at 7. I
I-
put a dress on and convinced somebody to give me a key to somebody else's house. Like, hey, Mayor, how you doing? Could you go ahead
Can
you go
I
ahead
have
and
this
give-
key?
Can I?
and give me the key, baby. If you know what I mean. And you just watching the cutscene as they're talking. It just goes back to him. He's just wearing a dress.
the green plaid dress.
Or I like it how you're talking to somebody as you guys are talking to each other before you guys trade off bullets and shit. And I'm just walking around as he's talking. It's like, yeah, keep talking. I'm just pulling out this big ass gun. Keep talking. The second it says, all right, time to die, just shoot the mini nuke at him.
And then John Cena comes out.
And then John Cena, but I don't have any mods because I only play vanilla. I don't mod anything because I'm a loser.
You know, I
So
don't
easy.
even know if there's mods for the Xbox One.
Nope.
Not
None
yet,
of them supported.
Not right now.
Damn it. Not even flash drive
Nope.
disconnected from the internet supported.
Nope.
Okay, I'm go back to an old game, 2007. World at War. The only game that you should use mods for is get all the weapons for zombies. That's my favorite mod. And they should bring back PPSH and freaking zombies that gun never ran out of ammo. You had 700 bullets stock before Pack-a-Punch.
Back a bunch.
Pack-a-Punch.
Well, and what other game have you been playing? You said it's Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive, right? Let's see. So, currently I am a Silver Master Elite. Thanks, update. With the new recent update, there's been a change to ranking systems in that game. And with the new ranking systems, it's gone downhill real quick. Kablooey.
Yep,
John Cena.
John Cena. Anyways.
It's John Cena.
Anyways, and like I was originally talking before we lost all the audio for last recording we did. We did 10 minutes of audio recording and we lost it all. Anyways, previously I was originally telling these guys about how the ELO system, or the modification to the ELO system that they made, which is what they used in both League of Legends, Counter-Strike, just about any game nowadays uses both these systems. Anyways, what the system is has been changed to is it's changed the ranking system and how everything works in it. They didn't even change the ranking system. In reality, what they did is they just changed the qualifications to meet these labels as the ranks that you want. I think War Owl, if you know who he is in the Counter-Strike Global Offensive community, he's a huge YouTuber that talks about it, and a lot of people turn to him when they need tips, tricks. He's actually one of the global elites that does around here. I think he used to be competitive, but I'm not too sure. But he used, like I said, he's one of the well-known voices in the community right there, and he went into depth about what exactly was changed into it. And if you go into the Reddit forums too, you can see that there was a Valve representative that talked about what the differences that they've done. I think they said they wanted to make it into a more bell-shaped curvature, so less people would be at the very top than what it used to be. I think most people in the previous were like in the MGs or in the what's the rank below global?
Distinguished Master Guardian. No, distinguished.
Well, yeah, I think
Legendary
it was,
Eagle.
no, not Legendary Eagle.
Distinguished.
Oh well. Anyways, something elite. That's all I know. Anyways, so there's less people there than there used to be, and what they did is they wanted to make it MG 4 was usually it is what they want most of the people that were there, and most of the people that were in MG got, because of that, everyone got pushed down. All the people that were in those ranks got forced down the ranks, and what both me and my brother, when we played that game, we were both not Gold Nova Masters, and which might not sound very impressive, but that was us. And now we got D-ranked down to Silver Elite Masters, which is what we used to make fun of, because those silvers, and I can only imagine people that were silvers just forced all the way down the ranks. Anyways, it's like I said, I just stopped caring about my rank now. I just play the game to play the game and have fun at it when I play it. And like I said, I like the game because I should let him talk about what he likes the game for, because I like it for the same reasons. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep taking over.
I do like no problem. I do like the competitive environment in the game itself, as well as the gameplay itself. I do like the fact that you can get your group of friends, you guys can play a competitive round, so you guys can get the stress, the love, and the hate of the other enemy team.
Mostly hate though.
And anguish.
And a lot of anguish.
Sometimes anguish.
And envy.
A lot of envy.
Envy for those damn skins. You
And
know,
hungry
I've
for
always
some
wanted
odd
that
reason.
new butterfly knife.
A little bit of horny.
A little bit of horny, yeah.
Sometimes horny, yeah.
But you know, I have to give a lot of my time, money, and
I spent way too much money on
time
cases
and money.
in
That's
that
really
game.
about it.
I'm unlocking cases in that game. It's ridiculous. I probably spent like $50 on unlocking cases.
That's the game that you were playing, right?
Yeah.
The one.
Recently.
The glitching one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it was my internet. Like ever since I got my internet card, it's been playing a lot better. I don't know if it's that little piece of shit toggle that stopped working as well as it should have. I don't know.
I don't understand why anybody would want to pay $40 for just a fucking camel in a game.
Oh, $40 is nothing.
$40 is nothing. Some of those skins get ridiculous. I think there's one skin that's over $10,000.
No,
It's
no.
it's
2,000.
It's something that you cannot physically touch.
Not on Valve. That's the most expensive one on Valve.
On Valve, the most expensive one that's sold on Steam is going to be up to $500.
Yeah, I think this is a knife that was custom. There's only one in existence, and I think it was worth like $10,000 or something like that. I could be very wrong. It could be a lot less. It could be like $2,000. I don't know.
That's a big drop. 10-2.
You know, it's like saying it could be a Boeing 747 or it could be a single engine. Who knows? Oh, see, you see that way up there? That plane I was just telling you about? That was the joke. Way over your head. Check out. Anyways, anything else you want to talk about? CS:GO or Fallout?
No, you pretty much got everything I needed.
Yeah.
I pretty much told you guys everything.
Yeah, you got it.
I took it over.
So,
what about Roy's Revenge over here?
I like that Mass Effect is going to do a revamp to its games.
Now is it a revamp of the games, or was it like a
Actually,
TV show? Or
they're actually going to produce a movie, and they're remastering it for the Xbox One, which I like, because I was an avid player. I have over 150 hours in Mass Effect 1, and I have every single thing you could ever want in that game. I had 999,999,999 credits on there, because I got everything I needed to be in that game. I had one of every armor, and one of every gun, female and male, and
sex
now
partners.
I had multiple sex partners in that game.
Beautiful.
just like real life. No, just kidding.
Garrus the Turian was a particularly rough one with me. But
oh boy,
they're making a new one, and all the fans out there can agree that Andromeda is a long anticipated game for us, because they're gonna make the Mako back. They're gonna bring it back where you can free roam the planet. They're not gonna have a little perimeter like they did, and you get Thrasher Maul come at you out of the ground. I mean, they're gonna still have that on the desert planets and the snowy planets, but instead of the little small areas that you used to have to roam for salvage and stuff like that, you actually get more of a city to roam around, and that's like a 10-mile city to roam around in your Mako. To me, that was one of my favorite things to do the first game, and I don't understand why they had to take it out in the other two games. And for me, I do miss the fact that the first game had almost unlimited ammo. With every single gun, it had heating coils instead of ammunition. Then, yeah, I know that didn't make sense, but your gun would have phasers or whatever. And even the assault rifles, they would never run out of ammo. They would just overheat. In the newer games, they realized, hey, they're beating the games way too easily, because they're getting the acid mod and the freezing mod and putting them all together, and your radius mod and keeping the sniper rifle. That's the semi-automatic one, which did ridiculous amount of damage. I want them to bring it back for at least the pistols and the shotguns. I would be fine with that. Assault rifles, yeah, they could be OP with unlimited ammo. And the sniper rifles. I'm hoping that they do bring back your choices too for the games. Like all Mass Effects, what you did in the first game, affect what is in the last game. Like if you chose to save Ashley or Caden, one of them two will be in your last game. Now, they did have a preset. If you didn't buy the DLC, they did allow you to keep some of what you did in the other games. Now, I'm wondering if it does continue with John, because I really want the choices from the very first game to affect the fourth game, because a lot of stupid shit happened with Cerberus and finding the Parthians. I forget what they're called.
I wouldn't know. Never played it.
Yeah, you find their lost civilization and stuff like that, and I hope that they bring back the DLC characters as a part of your team. My favorite was Legion. I know he wasn't a DLC; he was an actual person. He was multiple Geth combined together, but he was an
Animatronic.
ambient being. He was an ambient being who was he knew he existed and wasn't going to be controlled by the Geth, by the Reapers. And I want to know is, since in the third game you got essentially rid of the Reapers, who's going to be the threat of this game? I mean, nothing that John Shepard did in this game. I mean, nothing that he didn't do couldn't stop. The Reapers are the destroyers of galaxies. Okay, they'll put the fucking Empire to shame. Like, one little ship that is just the size of, say, an army landing ship, naval ship. Okay,
Cargo carrier. Not a cargo carrier. A battleship.
A battleship. Yeah, it's the size of that can destroy planets with one shot of its low-powered beam. Now, its high-powered beam could obliterate and rip holes in time itself. And I want to know if they're going to actually have the relay stations, too. Relay stations will help you travel through galaxies to galaxies, and instead of traveling in there. And like I was said in the previous video, I hope that you could actually go in the Normandy. God rest in peace, N1. It blew up.
Whoops.
Seth Green was a good pilot. I mean, the Joker. I hope that you could actually fly it in the galaxy, because that would separate this game from any MMO or FPS games or anything like that, because you don't get that much free roam out of any other game through either in a ship and its parameters. But we're talking about Mass Effect, which is going to galaxies and different planets. I think they should have, a fast travel, yes, but also an alternative route to actually travel in this spacecraft, seeing the sights, seeing stuff, and I mean that would open this game to be probably the best game for people that are fans of RPGs. So, hopes for Mass Effect Andromeda. And I'm ending that there.
Okie dokie. And what about you, Steph?
What movies or games do you want to talk about?
None, really.
I know you.
There's not many.
X-Men. What do you think about the X-Men Apocalypse? This is Wolverine's last movie. Hugh Jackman will not be.
That's not a cameo. He's just gonna be in it.
He's gonna be in the movie, but this is his last movie.
Single movie where he's by himself.
He's not gonna do cameos too.
He won't do X-Men at all anymore. He's done with X-Men.
This is as far as Wolverine, Hugh Jackman goes, and we all know he fit the part perfect.
Practically do it in his sleep. In fact, I think he did.
He's just like this.
But you're not really excited for any of those movies.
Any new games?
No, not at the moment.
Because I'll be honest, I don't think I've seen a Wolverine movie since the Wolverine, the one where he goes to Japan.
That was a good one. Although I did get mad that he lost his adamantium claws.
And adamantium. He didn't lose.
He didn't lose it. He lost his claws, not in metal.
He
itself.
didn't lose them. They got cut off.
Finally.
And you can't regrow that.
He grew the
bone.
bone.
He grew the
He
bones.
grew the bone.
They could insert it back into him, but he's not going back there anymore. Weapon X, doing that. You're not looking forward to like the Deadpool movie then?
No.
No.
No, not so much.
Oh, I thought you would love Deadpool.
Any new games? Because I'm excited for the new Ghost Recon.
The Deadlands.
Yeah. Badlands.
Badlands. I can't remember what they called it, but yeah, that game looks sick. It kind of looks like a combination of Arma and, like I said, Ghost Recon. And when I said that to my brother originally, he thought, "It's like, are you fucking stupid? This is Ghost Recon." And yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I know that, but it's like a combination of that and Arma, which is Arma is I think it's got like a 50-something mile map, and it's more than that, isn't it?
It's like a fuck. I gotta look up
It's pretty much a small country where they give you all this space to roam around. You can fly helicopter, just about any military vehicle you
So
can
is it
fly.
like a GTA crossover?
No, it's not really GTA.
I mean, like I'm saying, you can do that
Arma
stuff.
does Arma stand for anything?
Fuck if I can't remember.
I don't know if it stands for anything, but pretty much Arma 3 is pretty much a military simulator. It is actually. I'll be honest. I don't play it, but I personally think that's probably the game. If you want to show people what a PC can do, you show them Arma. And somebody left. And anyways, and pretty much if you want to show somebody that, like at best what a PC can do, you show them an Arma gameplay, and you can see all the different things you can do. It uses full use of the keyboard and mouse buttons. I don't think that game.
The one game that I know of that has almost every single key binded to something.
Every key does something. So, and because of that, there's so many things you can do. Me personally, the game just seems like it's too much. I don't really want to bother with it.
Who here has played Lost Planet 1?
I don't know what Lost Planet is.
You've never played Lost Planet? Alright, you guys
No.
like anime.
No, I don't like anime. Honestly, I haven't seen an anime in 3 months.
3 months. Alright, if you like a good story behind, like...
I hate stories.
What?
Just kidding.
Lost Planet. The first game felt like I was watching a movie. Every cutscene made sense. And then, like, you felt for this guy who's been frozen for, like, 200 or, like, 50 years or something like that. He went to fight, and if you ever known anything about Lost Planet, they fight big bugs. So it's basically like Starship Troopers, but on a frozen tundra. But you get to fight in mechs, and anybody that's played Lost Planet 1 knows how awesome his father mech is. I mean, it gets fucking a big ass laser sword chainsaw. It is a sword chainsaw, not just a chainsaw. It's a fucking sword chainsaw. He gets jetpacks, which in this game, in order to power stuff, you need thermal energy.
Yeah, but
Not thermite.
I was like, with thermite, I'll just burn right through it.
So you have to go around shooting stuff, shooting these bugs, taking their thermal energy, and blowing up random shit and like objects. So, like, I never want to go through the game last mission with like hundreds. You need like 10,000 thermal energy because I have once played the boss at the end of the game, and I only had 1,000. I'm like, yeah, I could beat him because I beat the last game. I played on the hardest difficulty, beat it in like 2 minutes, and 1,000 in any suit of armor would last normal. Stupid me. And again, I already beat this game. I totally forgot because I went through this game on the hardest difficulty. Forgot that he had jetpacks. And the jetpacks use a lot of thermite. You get literally 10 seconds up in the air, you fall down, you die. And it restarts you with half that. So you have to go. So you go up 5 seconds and bam, you keep restarting and it keeps doing that. But like the story of this game, I mean, if you were to watch it on YouTube, I recommend just watching the clips of it and watching a professional guy play through the game, not one person that actually knows where everything is. You want to watch somebody that knows, just go straight through and kills everybody, but in a timely manner, because this game feels like you're watching a hell of a fucking ride. And not a lot of games that were underrated. This was one of the first games that came out for the Xbox 360. So I don't blame anybody that doesn't remember Lost Planet. But the second game had no story. It was more on when when games started being more multiplayer, they wanted to just get rid of the story because they said, hey, story doesn't matter anymore because everybody wants to talk to each other. Now, to me, I know you guys play online, but I don't know if you guys actually care about stories on games.
Yeah, a good single player is always a good thing to do too.
My fear is in 10 years, games are no longer going to be stories. Or if they are, they're going to have like 10 minutes of stories in multiplayer. We all know what is going to go on is Call of Duty. I mean, that's who plays Battlefield. Who plays Battlefield's campaign? No one.
That's always the first thing I try to do. I can't play. I downloaded it on my PS4. I cannot play the campaign. It crashes every single time. It is ridiculous.
The campaign is, I mean, it's just a repeat. It's sad. It saddens me that we're trying to connect with everybody, and then making sacrifices.
Well, one thing, like I said, that's not always true. Metal Gear Solid, that's a new game that just came out.
It's a single player,
and it's single player. Grand Theft Auto is single player up to a point. When that game came out, there was no multiplayer. It was all single player. It was single player.
San Andreas brought multiplayer into it. I mean, not multiplayer.
However, we're talking about nowadays, not 10 years ago.
Like GTA 5 when it first came out, all it was single player. There was no multiplayer until like 5 months after the game came out, and then 5 months after, then they initiated. Was it 5 months? There was no multiplayer day one. I remember because I bought it on the PS3, on the PS4, and my brother has it on PC. And originally when that game came out on PS3, there was no multiplayer. In fact, I don't even think it ever had multiplayer on PS3, did it?
It did eventually.
Until after it came out on PS4.
No. It was a few months after.
It was like 3 or 4 months after. But people had a chance to play the single player all the time, and that's the reason people bought it. Then multiplayer came out, and I think they did that mostly. They did that as a way to keep people playing the game and make people want to buy it.
It's not like I'm bashing on specific titles. It's just some of these games they don't focus on their campaign. Which to me, Destiny, as a consumer for games, and I love games and everything like that. Bungie, of course, I was a fan of Bungie since Halo, and which pissed me off was this game it's so beautiful, but the people that don't have internet can't play it. And Titanfall too. Titanfall was an amazing game. The campaign. I mean, they had a set campaign. They could have went in a good direction for a single player campaign that did not involve Xbox Live or online play.
I do kind of understand what you're saying. A game that I've been playing a lot of that has absolutely no story mode whatsoever. Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
And that, like, the game's awesome. It's fun. It's extremely competitive. But there's absolutely no single player except for like terrorist hunt. Doing solo
situations.
In situations, but that's not even a story. That's just play it offline when you're bored.
Here's another game that in its previous years was had a campaign to it, and movies came out about it. Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefront does not have a campaign. It is strictly online. If you've ever played any Star Wars Battlefronts, you know that was the best fucking game for PlayStation.
I played Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 when
I don't think I've ever played online. I think I've played split screen though against computers.
When you seen Darth Vader come out of fucking nowhere.
Oh fuck no! You ran the other way.
You ran the other way.
Either that or you sniping from really really far away. But you did not want to be there.
It's what makes me sad is some of these games that had good background and a good idea, but the commercials, and then after a week before they release the game, they say it's only online. After the fact, I mean, then they start advertising it to actual people, because they can't. If you look at the commercial for it when we're watching the movie, did it show you that it was going to be the commercial when the guy throws the fucking thing out the window, the chair out the window?
Wait, which game is this game?
Battlefront.
The movie, and during the movie, the Star Wars movie.
They
Was it
showed
where
the
the guy
commercial.
threw a chair out the window because a jet fighter was coming up in front next to his window at his apartment?
It's and the
Work
slogan
office?
for it is
I don't think I've
feel
ever
the
seen
force.
any of the Battlefront commercials except
Dude,
for the one.
you were
where
in the movie theater with me.
Wait,
Yes.
they showed it in the theater?
Yes.
You
I
weren't
was not
paying
paying attention.
God. It's sad that no, and you know what? They're getting rid of split screen.
They had the
That's
split
because
screen,
the
but oh my
systems-
god, it was so broken. Oh my god, you tried using the split screen. We don't have the game. We played the beta, but if it's anything like the beta, that shit got dropped down to like 30 frames, and it slowed down.
One game I'm anticipating is Fable.
Multi-platform.
Didn't they say Fable was supposed to be
Multi-platform. That in itself,
If they can get the netcode correct.
that in itself will actually makes me happy. But then again, it could be an only online game, which by everybody's standard, Fable is a single player game with co-op.
Oh yeah,
That pisses me off.
I think it's only supposed to be like 8-player co-op.
Is it only 8-player
I
co-op?
might have to look it up again. Otherwise, I might be thinking of Dead Island too.
I don't want the game to be where I need internet for because
I'm pretty sure you'll have the option to either do online only or to be able to
single
do
player.
but
Maybe
but it's
co-op.
not always like that. There are a lot of games that are single player campaigns, like a lot of like Dead Island. That can be
Dead
a
Island was
single
actually
player
really
game. Dead Rising can be a single. A lot of zombie.
Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Dying Light. Throw any other zombie games out. Dying Light is fucking the best zombie game I fucking played.
And see,
You know what's weird about that? I like the game. It's fun as shit. I don't see any replay value because the story was kind of shit, but the gameplay was so fun. The parkour in it.
I have like 90
I didn't-
hours
I
in the
didn't
game,
care
and
about the
I'm wanting to
story.
play it again with someone else.
I didn't even care about it. I knew where the story was going. I knew exactly. It's so predictable. It's not even funny, but it's like the gameplay in that game is so fun. And that alone is
They're remaking
worth,
it this year. I forgot.
Is worth buying the
Which
game.
is retarded.
Dead Island? No, not Dead Island.
No,
Dying
Dying
Light.
Light.
Dying Light.
They're remaking.
They-
They're up-vapping it up for new gens.
Wait,
Better
was it not
graphics?
on new gen?
Yes, it is.
It is,
It's,
but they're up-vamping it some more.
why can't they just?
How do you
It's a free update. It's a free
Yeah.
update for
Oh, okay.
anyone that already owns the game. It's already a free update, and then anyone that buys it afterward will get all the DLC with it too. I think they might be giving the
Oh,
DLC.
God.
with it, too.
It might just be a forced update. It might not even be DLC.
You might not even have to pay for it.
Well,
It might
updates,
just be an update.
I'm probably one of the original people that have the Xbox. I'm borrowing the game, the Fallout 4, but I've not had an update for the game, so I'm one of the original people that can actually do a cap glitch, infinite amount of caps. Which
Sorry, PC people can't hear you over their cheating ways anyway.
The mods and
that's why I specifically said Xbox.
you could also just use console commands on the PC. You don't even have to hack it. You can just give yourself caps.
I
I did that. I did that to find dog meat. I lost dog meat for the longest time.
So
I figured out the
if
concept.
you could use the keyboard on the Xbox,
You could.
could I not use a console command?
Console command
And-
won't work because it won't recognize the binding.
It's close though.
I'm
There's
on it.
probably a way to
See,
bring it up, but
no, dude. I swear to God, dude. If they do that on consoles, dude, I will freaking bring my PS4 and I will bring it into my room. It'll never leave my side. It would be just right there. And if I can hook a mouse and keyboard up to it, that would be awesome. But like you can hook the keyboard up to it and just type on it if you want to talk shit online to people.
but it
And
won't.
you just want to type it out real quick. Like your mom sucks ass.
I like my keyboard for
The remote.
that. I
PS4
do.
don't have that.
Yeah,
That sucks.
so Xbox probably paid them a shit ton of money. Watch Wii U has a fucking
Xbox,
keyboard on
Xbox
the
probably
Wii.
didn't pay anything. Microsoft owns it.
Yeah.
They
No,
probably-
well, yeah. No, actually, I kind of remember that because on the 360 controller, that was a huge thing. It's just accessories they can plug into the remotes.
God,
Like-
there are so many fucking things that you can put on there.
Hey, that's one thing. The PS4, the remotes actually, I do like the PS4 remote more, like because it feels better in your
It's
hand.
just no.
But actually, I haven't tried that new Elite controller yet though, so I don't know how that.
Me neither.
I hear that is freaking amazing.
I have the day one Xbox 360. 360, Xbox One, which if the next gen, because PlayStation is also working on a PS5 because PS4 has a lot of fucking bugs with it.
What bugs?
Well, if you got the first 2 generations of the PS4, the disc trays are they're known to break. Like I said,
should be under warranty.
The one I got over there was day one. I bought that on launch.
Well,
Before launch.
I had it pre-ordered, yeah.
Did we even pre-order, or did we just go in there and just pay for it?
No, I had it pre-ordered for like a year and a half before I got it.
the PS4 that I had didn't even have a safe mode on it.
Mine did.
Ours didn't. The disc tray stopped working. It did not want to operate any video apps
Mine
at
did.
all. At all. Not
That-
YouTube. It would play the games online.
It sounds like you had just a faulty PlayStation.
I of course went and found videos of people hating it, but
Well,
they're the people that played the Xbox. So,
but for the amount of people that actually have a PlayStation, I would imagine eventually some of them, there would be a bad batch once in a while. But
I'm not gonna give all the rage to Xbox because I believe that they should just get fucking rid of downloading your fucking game. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. What did you do? Midnight release them? You fucking got the game, got home, plugged it in, and you could start playing there. No, you gotta fucking wait an hour.
No, on PS4 you can just plug it in and play it, and you can update it later on.
You have to download the disc. Not on Xbox. On Xbox, you have to download.
yeah, I didn't even
That's
have
on
to.
Xbox. On
I
PS4 you
could
don't.
start it halfway through the download. I was able to.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could start it. The online content.
You won't be able to play
stuff.
online
Nope. On Xbox, you can.
until you install the update.
You have to install the game itself.
No.
Yeah.
No,
on
not
Xbox.
necessarily. I mean, you can just be like me and be PC and don't have to worry about any of that ever.
On consoles.
And download the game 3 days before.
I don't get that. I'm the kind of guy who physically buys his games. I don't. High five. I don't.
High five.
It's on the computer. Obviously, I download them all because I have the space. But on my I have a 500 gig PS4, and it's full. And I only have like what? How many games is that over there? Like I have more than that. I have like 10, 12.
So yeah,
I have
it's
like 12
ridiculous that
and
they do that.
I don't even have all the games downloaded. I had to delete like the Last of It. Like I was done playing Last of Us because I played it like 2-3 times on the PS3, and then played another 2 times with the DLC on the PS4 online. Did all that fun shit. So I said, okay, I don't play this game anymore. I'm just gonna uninstall it for right now. If I ever want to play it again, I'll reinstall it. So I had to delete The Last of Us because so I can like download other games that I've bought, and it's ridiculous. It's to the point to where it's just wasting up on my space. Like the single game that I can think of that's taken like 70 gigs out of my deal is Battlefield 3 and not Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 and what's the name of that game? Until Dawn. That game by itself takes 70 gigs.
God damn.
Yeah, that's what I said. And my brother was amazed when he heard that, but when I told him that, well, the fact that the game's probably got like 30 different endings or something like that.
Sounds like fucking Shadow the Hedgehog game.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh.
It's an awesome game.
It's yeah, just make it black and give him a gun.
And rollerblades.
50 cents
rollerblades.
blood money.
50 Cent blood money, best voice actor ever. It's 50 Cent.
Shadow by far way better. He gets powers, like legitimate powers.
He's actually got a story behind him too.
Yes, he's the clone.
And it's fucking dark too.
He's the clone of. He's the shadow of Sonic.
Anyway, so what was I saying?
I'm sorry.
Last was?
Oh, anyway, so fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that pissed me all off. Anyways, talking about Shadow, didn't he have that TV show that they came out? Sonic
and Friends.
made by 4 kids or whatever. Not 4 kids, like
Sonic
four
and
kids is like the TV.
No!
That's what it's called.
Right back. No, that's good.
It's what Sonic flies into the human world. He falls into that stupid ass pool, and he gets saved. Like Sonic Adventures, I
Gotta
think it
go
was.
fast.
Yeah, it had that like stupid play.
Sonic X.
Sonic X, that's what it was.
I had to sing the
I
song.
was trying to remember. I was like,
You gotta sing the song first.
anyways, it had that TV show, and then it's like when they talked about Shadow, and because he's actually in it, like in the end of the first season, and oh my god, his fucking story got dark. I like this is for
Maria
kids.
Serena.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta be shitting me. This is for kids.
Was it Maria?
I can't remember. It's been
No,
a long.
I think it's Maria.
I haven't seen that in like 4 years.
He
Yes, I watched it recently.
he actually was attached to a human who actually I think they were gonna date.
Oh, I don't know if they were dating.
No,
He was like a guardian to her, and then she like died, and then like
Everyone in the
spaceship died, and then it's just like shit's happening, and yeah, like it got dark quick. I was like,
Yeah.
this is
Dr.
for kids.
Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman caused the ship, and he created Shadow, but he also twisted the fabric of how his mentality, thinking that, oh yeah, Sonic did that. But really, it was fucking...
Is it Eggman or Robotnik? Because they're technically the same person.
No, Robotnik is...
But I think in that TV show they made them two separate people.
Eggman.
Well,
There's Dr. Eggman. And
Well,
then there's Robotic.
it's actually kind of weird because I ended up having to look this up, like which is correct. They're the same.
Robotic Eggman.
Eggman and Robotnik is the same person. Robotnik was what he's called in Japan, and Eggman's what he's called in America. And they're the same person.
No, I thought, you know what? Robotnik, I thought it was his cyber clone.
No, that's what I'm saying though. That's like Robotnik in the TV show was his dad.
Oh.
And that's what when Robotnik originally did kill everybody on the ship or something like that. And Eggman came up and I don't know. So it's not, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the TV show.
True.
I remember that's how they introduced him in the show. It was kind of weird. Like,
That was not a good show to show for kids.
I did like the show though. It was
It had
alright.
a catchy. It had a catchy.
catchy song too. But
It's like Happy Tree Friends all over again.
Oh, fuck.
it wasn't.
Hey,
That's
kids.
not that bad. Jeez.
Hey kids,
Well-
guess what? No arms.
Yeah, no on. Well, guys, this podcast has been going on for a while, and Steph went. She's like,
We lost one.
She left.
We lost a man.
Man down, man down.
I went to look for Jenny, but I couldn't find her. Get out of here, Forrest! But I don't wanna.
Well, yeah. Well, either way, so I guess we're gonna wrap this up without her since she's been gone for like 40 minutes now. So to my left we have the Gaming Mexican. I am the best thing since sliced bread, and to my right we have Rise Revenge.
The one and only.
This is Rise Production, boys,
Don't forget
ladies and gents.
Panda Baby.
Oh, she left. She was not even in this podcast.
Panda Baby.
I'm gonna put an X on a picture when I post this. I ain't gonna do it.
No,
She's like half an X because she left halfway through.
I like halfway through the
It's a
video,
V.
just go.
It's just a fucking V.
It's just a V. In the bottom half, just nothing. Just. Anyways, well, guys, have a
This-
good one.
And
I like
this is Rars Production giving you another podcast.
Bye, bye, guys. Wave bye to the microphone.
Bye.
Remember to go down to the links down below.
I love you guys.
All right.
Well, I edit that out.